When I was just 21 months old and really loving my life at home with the Blumenfelds, Ro and Ted brought Mitch home.
The night that Mitch was born at St. John's Hospital, I called my sister and my brother-in-law, and we went out and we got real drunk.
For Ro and Ted, he was an absolute delight. This was absolutely terrific experience for them. And from my perspective, it was really my fall from grace.
My older sister and I didn't really get along that well. For a good part of her life, she hated me.
Mitch was not one of my favorite people.
Yeah, because I made her life just miserable.
I despised him, and Mitch, I really wished you weren't around anymore.
Get in her face with her boyfriend.
He would listen to her phone conversations.
So it just caused her all sorts of just problems.
Whenever Nadine and I went out or we did anything, it was like Mitch was taking notes.
Nefesh, right? It's a person gets it while in the mother's womb, and then on the day of Bar Mitzvah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu bestows, right, the next part of the neshama, which is the ruach, on the bar or bat mitzvah. It's also about a transformation which is not physical. It's believing in realities are that that are not cannot be seen with our eyes.
It's like you're growing up. You can see. It's like your future is breaking up right in front of you.
It feels really good to have a younger brother, especially because you don't always need to have a friend over. You always have like a friend there.
Oh!
I taught him how to play most sports.
It's nice to see them grow up and to be friends.
I see that his older brother really protects him. The best thing is that they cover each other, they're very united. There's nothing that they won't do for one another to help one another. And they just have a tremendous amount of love amongst them, and I want that to remain as such.
I give him a lot of love and care. Sometimes he asks me for advice and I help him with that. Things like my parents can't help him with, I explain it to him and I help him.
Peace in a family is very, very important. And shalom is the most important thing in life. Very important to have a clear mind and have shalom.
She was beautiful. She was just gorgeous, and you just knew right away what a sweet soul she was and is.
The first night, I put her in the little bassinet right next to me, and she slept and she woke up to eat. I started to nurse her again, and she fell asleep and I fell asleep. And we woke up 5 hours later and we were just laying there looking at each other.
She sat with the sun in her head, and if there's a heaven, well, she took me there. Forgot all my sorrow. Her skin was like velvet and cream, and in her blue eyes I could dream perfect dreams of perfect tomorrow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, I love you too.
our parents in both families have been together for many, many, many years from when they were young, and they have been loyal and they've been together despite their differences.
Watches the ship that goes sailing.
One of Hi's friends came over to me and asked me to dance, but he couldn't do the pachanga or the charanga, but Hi could. So Hi came over and he said, "Come here, let me show you, Barry, how you do it."
And the rest of it is basically history, because we're together all these years.
When you see somebody, there is a certain chemistry that happens.
It was August of 1959.
If you remember a moment that you met somebody for the first time, there's obviously a reason.
It was at the Ambassador Hotel.
I felt she was the one. For me, she was. Fairly early on.
I kind of got the feeling that both of them felt early on that this could be the person.
This is nice to see this, and they get along so well.
I think they'll make great parents, hopefully very soon.
I'm happy that they found each other.